Let me ask you this. How many years are you planning to sell your time for a paycheck? Be honest, 10? 20? Until your hair turns gray and your back hurts from sitting in the same office chair? Because here's the brutal truth. If you don't have a plan to escape the rat race, you are the rat. And no, you don't escape by storming into your boss's office tomorrow and yelling, "I quit." That's not strategy, that's stupidity. So today, I'm going to show you how to escape the rat race without quitting your job tomorrow. Step by step, realistic, practical. And yes, I'm going to add some humor because if we can't laugh at the hamster wheel, what's the point? Stay with me until the end because the third step I'll share is the one that most people never do, and it's exactly why they stay trapped for life. First, let's make something clear. What exactly is the rat race? It's waking up to an alarm you didn't set, driving through traffic you hate, and working a job you tolerate, just so you can pay bills that never stop coming. It's that endless loop. Earn, spend, repeat, like a hamster running in circles on a wheel, except the hamster at least gets some exercise out of it. Here's the real kicker. Most people think they're escaping because they got a better job with a higher salary, but that's like bragging that you got promoted to head rat. Congratulations, you're still in the maze. So if you're watching this video, I know you don't want to just be a slightly faster rat. You want freedom, you want your time back, and I'm going to show you exactly how. Step 1. Master your money. Look, you can't escape the rat race if your money is sprinting out of your bank account faster than you can earn it. If you're earning $5,000 a month but spending $4,999, guess what? You're trapped. And please, don't tell me you'll escape once you win the lottery. You have a better chance of being hit by lightning while holding a winning lottery ticket than actually becoming financially free that way. So, here's what you need to do. 1. Cut lifestyle creep. That's when your expenses grow the second your salary does. Your paycheck goes up, suddenly you need a nicer car, a bigger TV, sushi every Friday. Stop it. 2. Track every dollar. Not forever, but at least long enough to understand where your money leaks. Apps can do this for you. Or you can use the old-fashioned way, pen, paper, and brutal honesty. 3. Build a gap. Freedom doesn't come from how much you earn, but from the gap between what you earn and what you keep. That gap is your escape fund. If you don't control your money, you'll always be running.
Step 2. Create a freedom engine while you still have your job. This is where most people mess up. They think escaping the rat race means quitting cold turkey, then trying to figure things out. That's not escape, that's panic. You need to start building something on the side, something that grows while you're still earning your paycheck. That could be investments, stocks, ETFs, real estate, something that compounds over time. A side hustle, freelancing, e-commerce, YouTube, yes, just like this one, or any skill that brings in extra income. Digital assets, courses, ebooks, websites, things that pay you while you sleep. The key is momentum. At first, your side income will look laughable. $10 here, $50 there. You'll think, this is peanuts, why bother? But here's the secret. Those peanuts are proof that you're not stuck. Proof that your time is worth more than just a paycheck. Proof that you have a door out of the maze. And once you see that door, you'll never look at your job the same way again. Step 3. This is the big one. Shift your identity. This is why most people stay rats forever. They still think like employees. Even if they start a side hustle, they treat it like a hobby. Let me hit you with some truth. If you keep saying, "I'm just a worker, I'm not cut out for business or investing," you're done. You've lost before you started. Escaping the rat race is less about money and more about identity. You need to stop seeing yourself as just an employee and start seeing yourself as a creator, investor, builder. Ask yourself, am I building something that works for me, or am I just working for someone else? Am I planting seeds that will grow, or am I just eating the paycheck fruit as soon as it drops? The day you start saying, "I'm building my own system," is the day you start escaping, even if you're still clocking in at 9 a.m. every morning. And here's the twist. Once your mindset changes, your actions change. You'll stop wasting weekends on Netflix binges and start using them to build your freedom. You'll stop scrolling on your phone at lunch and start researching investments. That identity shift is the real exit. Because rats don't escape by accident. they escape by design. Now let's take a quick pause, because I know someone's watching this thinking, great, another YouTube guru telling me to start a side hustle and invest in stocks. Revolutionary. Look, I get it. You've heard the buzzwords. But here's the thing, most people never do it. They nod, they agree, and then they go right back to Netflix. So if you're still here, laughing a little but also thinking, ouch, he's talking about me, good. That means you're self-aware, and self-awareness is step 0 to freedom. And let's be honest, would you rather laugh at yourself now or cry at 65 when you realize the rat race was your whole life?
Let's wrap this into a clear action plan. Here's what you do starting today. 1. Money is money. Write down every expense for the next 30 days. No excuses. See the leaks. 2. If you don't have savings yet, your only goal is to spend less than you earn. That's it. 1 freedom engine. Don't chase 10 side hustles. Pick 1. Investing, freelancing, content creation, and commit. Screen Mint freedom time. Block 5 to 10 hours a week to work on your escape plan. Treat it like a second job, because it is. Shift your identity. Start introducing yourself, at least to yourself, as a creator, builder, investor. That's who you're becoming. Do these 5 things consistently, and in 3 to 5 years, you won't even recognize the life you're living. So here's the final truth. Escaping the rat race isn't about quitting your job tomorrow. It's about building your freedom while you still have the safety net. And if you stick to the plan, one day you'll wake up and realize you don't have to run anymore. You've escaped. Now tell me in the comments, what's the first freedom engine you're going to build? Investing? A side hustle? A YouTube channel? And if you found this video valuable, do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe for more financial mindset content, and share this with someone you know is stuck on the wheel. Because remember, the rat race only ends when you decide it does.